Awesome. So I do want to welcome everybody to this special Zoom that we're having. My name is Michele O'Neill. I'm honored to be sharing with you this evening. So here's kind of the way it's going to go. I am going to share with you about this 90-day online business breakthrough that will show you how you can work 2 hours a day, you guys, and learn how to make daily pay. And the goal is to show you how you can make $18,600 over the next 90 days. Yes, some of you are going to make more, some of you are going to make less, right? It depends really on your worth ethic and really your mindset and just being consistent. But I'm going to be sharing that with you this evening. And so I'm going to be sharing with you. I'm going to have a few other people inside our community share with you guys as well. And then at the end, I'm just going to open up for questions. So there's two ways you guys can ask your questions. And that is number one, by putting it in the chat, right? Or by unmuting yourself at the very end and asking your question, because that's really my main goal today is make sure you have a really clear understanding of what we have and how it can help you literally learn the skills to make daily pay from home. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and we're going to just jump right in. And thank you guys, everybody again for joining. I'm so excited to have you here. Okay, so again, we're going to share with you the 90-day online business breakthrough. I want to help you achieve success with a 2-hour workday. You guys, this is perfect for busy lifestyles, okay? So what you're going to learn tonight, I'm actually going to share with you how you can promote any product or service, how this will work for whatever you're promoting. And by the way, if you're on here and you do not have a product or service to promote, I'm going to show you how to promote products in the e-learning industry, digital products. It's actually my favorite thing to promote. And then you're going to learn how to understand your target audience and why that is so important for your success. And you're going to learn how to set up a sales funnel and email automations. And don't worry, you do not need to be tech savvy. And you're going to learn how to attract your perfect customers to you. So why is that important? That means, my friends, you don't have to find customers. You don't have to follow up with people. This literally gives you a rejection-free business. So I'm going to show you how to attract your perfect customers to you. And the best part, you are going to learn how to do all of this in just working a few hours a day. So you guys, my goal and our community goal is by the end of the 90 days, you have the skills and knowledge you need to create a profitable online business. But here's the best part. You are going to be in the learning and earning stages. So no, it's not going to take 90 days for you to make an income. I mean, you're going to be able to generate extra income for your family or even replace your income if that's one of your goals. So you can have more time to do the things that you love. You guys, what I envision is this summer, me seeing pictures of you doing the things that you love because you have more time, you have more income to make the memories that you want. That is like what I envisioned this summer, because that's going to happen when you learn step by step what you need to do to create that type of income. And that's what you're going to learn tonight. So glad you guys are here with us. So let me just briefly share a little bit about myself, you guys. So I'm a mom. I have 6 kids. I now have 5 grandchildren, and making memories and spending time with my family has been one of the most important things to me. Like literally, there's all 6 of my kids here. Of course, they're now older now. And there's a bunch of my grandchildren. Well, actually 1, 2, oh, that's almost all of my grandchildren, just missing one of them. And you guys, I'm just sharing that with you because time was the most important thing to me. I just wanted more time and I was literally failing at it. I was not, just a minute, I'm trying to, oh my gosh. So I was not having more time to do the things that I love. And so I started looking in September for a way to create an extra income online. And I discovered this blueprint. So I'm just going to share with you, you guys, one post that you can make can completely change somebody's life. So if you're creating an income now and you're hesitant some days to make that content or make that post, please don't, because you're literally one post away of literally changing somebody's life. And that gal that changed my life, her name was Carissa, didn't even know her, you guys. She did a picture post on Facebook that I had seen. And I really believe that, things are put in front of you when you need to see them the most. And that was me. I needed to see it. And here's what I loved about it. I'll share with you. It said no MLM. It said no monthly expenses. And it said 2-hour workday. And it said learn how to make $300 a day. I'm like, 300 a day, that's 109,000 a year. If I could make 109,000 a year working 2 hours a day around my family, you guys, I was ready to learn those skills. But then I reminded myself that I pretty much have struggled at everything I've tried before. And so I thought, well, what if I was a failure and did half of that and made 54,000 a year working 2 hours a day? You guys, I was ready to be a failure because I was thinking 2 hours a day, that still gave me 22 hours in my day to do what I love. But because the blueprint works and because I became a student and just followed it step by step, here's a few things I loved about it. I loved the fact that it was no fluff, that it was like 5-minute training, take action, 8-minute training, take action. It was always taken about action. So it wasn't like hours and hours and hours long, right? So that was easier for me to understand. The second part I loved about it was the fact that the company sets up our website for us. So that eliminates any tech, any SEO, any trying to get the message right to the market. And so you guys, I started on September 10th of 2022, and my website came back on the 12th of September. And I had my first $300 day on the 13th, and then a $600 day, then a $300, then a $900. I couldn't even wrap my head around it. But well, all I know is it was because I just was coachable and I just followed the blueprint. So I'm going to share that with you, how my mindset was, I'll be lucky if I make 54,000 a year, to I've been making a predictable income since October 31st. I've not gone one day without one sale. And this year it's been multiple sales every day. And today you're going to learn exactly how I've done that and how you can do that as well. Okay, so I want to go back and share my screen. If I can find where I was, we're going to get to that. I lost it again. You guys, I did this last night too. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry. Oh, wait, there it is. See, I'm not that tech savvy. You guys are like seeing all these payments. And now I'm going to show that to you because, oh my gosh, where did my presentation go? Holy cow. Did I just lose that?
Well, while you're finding it, Michele. Okay, good.
Oh my gosh, I just lost all of
you. We
are
like almost at 200 people. I just wanted to tell you this is exciting.
Yes, you guys are so awesome. Oh, did I just find it? I didn't find it. Well, we might just have to go with it. Oh, wait, I just seen it. Ah, there it is. Okay, sorry about that. See, I'm not, tech is not my best feature, but I figured it out. Okay. So I want to go back to this because I want to share this with you guys because this is, well, not that. Even though I will share that with you because I'm going to show how you can achieve that. Okay, can you see me, Mary, the screen now? Okay, well, see, guys, if I can do this, you can do this, right? We don't need tech skills to be able to do this. Just need to know how to click. So I just want to share with you, that was my week last week, right? Now, remember my mindset when I started on September 10th. I literally said, I just want to make 54,000 a year, right? This was never a goal. I could never see this happening. I'm only sharing that with you, my friends, because when you have the right blueprint and the right system and you learn how to build an email list, this can happen for you. I am no different than you. Matter of fact, you guys just seen how I couldn't even maneuver through a Zoom, right? So a lot of you are probably a lot more tech savvy than me, but there's people inside of our community as well that are having amazing success. Like Justin, he's actually going to be hopping on here tonight talking. He just had something to do because this was just 19 hours ago. He had a 650 yesterday and then 900 today. He's literally taken advantage of this breakthrough. And 3 days ago, he had another $900 in 9 hours. So do the math on what he's making. Tony, I love this. You guys, why he was at his daughter's graduation, he made $600 because you guys are going to learn tonight how to have, you ready for this? An automated online business that's out there working for you 24/7. And no, you don't have to be tech savvy. And I'm going to explain that tonight. And here's Justin celebrating one of his customers having their first $300 day. And we have Dean, you guys, this was his first week. He made $1,200. And on Good Friday, he made $3,000. And I think he made over $5,000 his very first month. And Dean, if you're on here, correct me what the exact amount was, because I know it's going a little crazy. You're doing good. And here's another one for Justin, you guys, another $450 day. I love this, D. I just received my first $600 commission while watching TV. That's why we do what we love, you guys, and why we love to do this, because we actually get our time back. You do not have to trade time for dollars. And I think that is so important. I love this. Amy, she made her first 2 sales. And that was because she had a video go viral on TikTok. And we show you how to build a very successful business using TikTok. And no, you do not need a following. Okay, you guys, I had 0 followers when I started on TikTok. Okay. And then I love that this is another one from Tony. As you can see, you guys, he shared over here as well. So you can see how he's hopping 5 leads and his first sell. So yeah, results are amazing. So let's talk about how this is possible. How can you truly work 2 hours a day and make daily pay? So you see this chart right here, the 90-day breakthrough. We're going to show you how you can learn how to make $18,600 working 2 hours a day over these next 90 days. And it's these 3 pages right here, my friends, that are going to be out there working for you 24/7. That's how you can work 2 hours a day. So here's the goal that we have. And that is in May, we want to show you how to get 6 customers, make $3,600. We're actually going to give you the step-by-step breakthrough. In June, $6,000. In July, $9,000. That makes it a total of $18,600. So my question I have for you is, if you could make $18,600 in the next 90 days, would that make a difference at all for your summer? If so, put yes in the chat. I want to see if that would definitely make a difference for your summer. Okay. So, but imagine having that as a rejection-free business. You never have to hear the word no. You never have to personally go find a customer, follow up with your customer, because you guys, this 6-figure sales funnel and email automations does the work for you. It develops that know, like, and trust that you have with a customer. And that is something that is so important, you guys, is to understand that you can literally have a completely automated business. So I'm going to show you mine and show you exactly what it does. First of all, I'm going to show you what our digital product looks like, how I was able to follow that and learn these skills. And then I'm going to show you guys our 6-figure funnel. But let me share something with you. You actually get that funnel for free. It's already pre-built and proven to work and ready to go. All you have to do is literally take it and take our name out, email and website, and just add yours. And we recommend changing the picture to fit maybe your perfect customer, right? So I'm going to show that to you guys, because I think it's so important that not only am I sharing this with you, but I actually show you exactly what it all is. Okay. So a 6-figure funnel is when you have pages like this, if I can get there, like this, that are out there working for you 24/7. Okay. So how do we get customers to this? That's the biggest question people say to me, right? We will show you how to use social media. You can use TikTok, you can use Instagram, you can use Facebook. I chose to use TikTok as a way to build my business. Yes, you can even do faceless videos where you don't even have to talk on videos. Look at this. You can do picture post, right? I'm trying to find some picture posts that I did as well. Like this is just a picture post. Matter of fact, picture posts are really huge right now because they're kind of competing with Instagram. So you guys have an ability, but we will show you. And if you see here, you guys, I do 3 videos a day. One's about 5 seconds, one's like a minute, and one's like 45 seconds. Now, this is your digital product that's going to show you how to create the right content. Okay. So this is what you purchase. And this is what a 6-figure or the premium digital product looks like. So I have to share this with you because you guys, when I started, I didn't know anything about digital marketing. So you guys, this is what you're going to learn. You're going to learn these skills. So I went from, I've never done this before, to making a very consistent daily income. Okay. And so it was because I literally just followed the blueprint step by step. So let me share with you what I did at the very beginning for my 2 hours a day. Okay. Because I think that's really huge. I noticed here that we had 200 pre-written ads and 60 images. So in my mind, I was like, wait, I could post 1 ad a day for 200 days and not even have to think. I could just use what they had while I'm trying to learn. I called it the learning and earning stages. and they show you how to post unlimited ads on high traffic websites for free. So you guys, we're going to show you how to build this business without spending any money on ads. And then they show you how to use Facebook, Craigslist, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. And that's when I decided to use TikTok to build my business, right? Because I discovered that TikTok was the fastest growing age on TikTok was 30 to 55. And it was based on people's interest and based on people's behaviors. So people could learn about an online business from me just from doing short videos. Think about it. You guys are all here right now because of something that me or somebody in my community posted on social media. So we can all agree that social media works, right? It's just learning how to do it the right way. So what we do, okay, this is, if you guys are taking notes, I would write this down. When you create content, you want to do a call to action inside the video, okay? Just a minute, you guys. I have to screenshot this because we have like 200 and some people on. That's pretty cool. So, okay. Oh my gosh, I just lost you guys again. Anyway, can you still see me? Okay, there we go. So I want to show you that as well. That's pretty cool though, by the way, guys, just heads up. Okay, so I want to show you, we do what's called a call to action. Okay, so when we do a call to action, we send people back to this page. So you guys have probably seen my call to actions. I will deliver value and content. Then I will say, if you want to learn more, put more info in comments, and you put more info, and I will put visit dailypaybusiness.com. For the person you're on here today, put their website. That's what we're going to show you how to do. So that means, my friends, that you don't have to have conversations through DMs with anybody. We take them on a journey. This journey is the know, like, and trust. This video, you guys, we explain to them, and you guys actually get this video. Let me find it. Where's it at? Yeah, this video is what you will get, because it's, now watch this video from my friend and mentor, Michele, as she explains the blueprints. So you guys don't even need to create videos if you don't want to. We actually give you proven videos. This video is highly converting right here because it shows people how we have a daily pay online business that works for them 24/7. I'm sharing this with you because these are the pages that you get. We know how they should convert, and they build your email list. These pages right now, you guys, are your freedom. They literally will be out there working for you. These pages never need to sleep. These pages never get sick, don't need to take care of children, don't need to go to a job. They're always out there at their peak performance working for you. So let me give you an amazing example of what I'm talking about, okay? And I want you to, I'm looking for my other page here because I'm sorry, I'm trying to get this stuff out of the way because I want you to see the power of this, okay? I'm just pulling this up here. Okay, so I'm going to show you what these pages have done for me this year, okay? So let me show you the dates. So you see January 1st through May 2nd, because that's today, okay? You guys, 5,431 people, okay, have gone to this page and said, yes, Michele, I want to learn more. So let me ask you guys this question. Do you think there's enough hours in my day or in my year that I could have personally have talked to 5,431 people? No way, right? There is absolutely no way. The automations have done the work for me. This is what's going to happen to you. But let me show you what it's turned into. I've done 3 videos a day, right? So if you do that, that's 122 days. So that's 366 videos is all I've done this year. But you guys, so today so far I've made 3,000. Yesterday was a $2,400 day. Haven't talked to anybody on the phone, but year to date, I'm at 198,500. That is just in my Stripe. I also have a PayPal account, right? So I'm just sharing this with you because I'm no different than you. I just learned how to automate my business. 3 videos a day. I think every single person on here can do 3 videos a day. Who wouldn't want to learn to do 3 videos a day, right? And you can do them as faceless videos. I literally have a gal inside my community that literally every single one of her videos is of her dogs. Her dog's playing, her dog's barking, her dog's bounce. She doesn't want to be on any video, but she puts relatable content on the screen. And that's what we help you and show you how to do. So is Maria available to hop on real quick? I want her to share a little bit of her story with you guys. Maria, can you unmute?
I am.
Awesome.
You want me to go ahead and share?
Yeah, you guys. So Maria, what we just discovered, she discovered me on TikTok, what, last month, I think it was?
At the end of I was in the middle of my move.
Yes, in the middle of your move. And you guys, I just want her to share a little bit of her story. What I love about Maria is she has purchased pretty expensive products before in her past. And so it's neat that she has so much to compare it to. So she is such an amazing gift inside our community. I just appreciate you so much, but I'm just going to let you take over.
Well, and because there's so much that I could share and I want to be time sensitive, I'm going to read it, not because I don't know how to speak, but I want to be sensitive to everybody's time. So this is why I'm reading it. Have you ever felt that you're just grinding your life away? Well, that was me. I used to feel that I was constantly grinding away in my network marketing and my coaching business, but not getting any closer to reaching my dream life. But one day I discovered Michele during one of her TikTok lives. She was talking about daily pay, 100% commission, $600 days, and a done-for-you automated business with no additional monthly cost. I was hooked. It wasn't for the lack of working that I was struggling, but so I was definitely praying for a miracle. So daily pay was the answer to my prayers. Not only did I found a community where everybody is winning, but I've also had some financial wins myself already. I've learned how to attract my ideal clients. And I've also learned how to have an automated business that is working for me 24/7. So if you're ready to get your time back, to have a breakthrough, and to make more money than daily pay is the way to go after your dreams. Thank you for letting me share.
That's so awesome. I love it. And you guys, and that's one thing, she is, you know, she's had experience. Kind of share with them a little bit about, you've bought other products before where you've spent like thousands of dollars. And, you know, this is not thousands of dollars. And
Yeah,
so share with me, like, what has been your biggest aha takeaway moment since you've been inside our community?
For me, the biggest, and you know this from network marketing, sometimes you're in a community and there's probably maybe out of 100, maybe there's 3 people that are actually making money. In our community, everyone that is, obviously if you're doing nothing, you're going to get nothing. But everyone that is implementing what we're being taught, everybody that is working the way that is designed, we're winning, right? And the other difference is that what we get here in this community, and Michele is not exaggerating, and some of you that are here, you know that I've gone through other programs that is $6,000, $10,000, $12,000, $50,000 to get what we get in this community. And that money is just for 1 year. We pay $600 one time here and nothing ever again, ever. So for me, my biggest takeaway is that I think you've attracted a lot of new people, and a lot of people have no idea like what an incredible beyond gift we have, that we're sitting in a gold mine, and that this is not your normal for what we have.
Awesome. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. I love that. Justin, are you on? I would love for you to share as well. And thank you, Nicholas, for sharing that in the comment. You guys, he said he got his first sale from a faceless video. So
yes, I am totally on. What's going on, Michele?
awesome. Thank you for joining. Congratulations on all your success. I love seeing it.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Well, it's because of you, right? So thank you.
No, it's all you, my friend. So, can you share a little bit? I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. So actually, I signed up under a guy named Brian. He might not be here tonight. He might be, but anyways, I was promoting another program and I signed up under Brian, and then I kind of didn't do anything with this program. And then he said, my sponsor is awesome. You got to check her out. And so I said, okay. I said, I will. I saw what Michele put together and I said, I'm running with this. And here's the reason why. Maria touched on it a little bit, guys. And the program is cool, right? But there's many programs, there's many ways to make money online. But I always teach people this. It's not about the program. It's about after the sale. What do you get after the sale? Where do you, I mean, what kind of support do you get? Do you get the daily videos that show you exactly what to do to go out there and to make the money? Do you get the activities that you can do on a daily basis? Because most companies, they're going to say, hey, listen, we have a way to make money. And then they're just going to kind of like tell you a little bit about it. They're going to sell you something, and then you're just left on your own. In fact, I've had people come to me and they've spent thousands of dollars, right? And they're like, hey, I'm in this other program and I don't know what to do. I see you having success, Justin. What do I do? And I'm like, well, what is your company telling you to do? What is your program telling you to do, right? Do you know, what activities you need to be doing on a daily basis so you can go out there and make the income that you want? And most people do not, right? And what I really like about Michele is not only does she give you the activities to do, we have the community for the support, but beyond that, in this 90-day breakthrough, she's giving you everything you need to have a six-figure business. And that comes with mindset too, because I'm going to tell you right now, the majority of people on this call right now do not have business problems. They do not have business problems. And what I mean by that is, okay, if I said, hey, right now, I want you to sign up and tomorrow I want you to give me 2 hours of your time, you're going to say, okay, Justin, I can do that. And then I'm going to say, okay, I want you to go post. I want you to spend an hour on TikTok and spend 30 minutes posting ads on classified websites. Give me that. And you're going to say, okay, Justin, I can definitely do that. And then tomorrow, you might not do it. The next day, you probably won't do it. And you want to know why? Because people do not have business problems. They have personal problems that reflect inside of their business. Let me repeat that. You do not have business problems. You have personal problems that reflect inside of your business. So what I'm saying is, where can you go to actually get the help to not only get a program, a digital product that you can go sell to make money, because you got to sell something in order to make money, right? Not only the automated business to go out there and do all the selling and telling for you and converting for you so you can leverage your time and actually get your time back, but the actual mindset and the community and the support and the, I want to say daily activities that will make you consistent to help you build that discipline and step into that visualization that you have. Because I know right now, if I were to say, hey, close your eyes and think about a different position of where you want to be, it probably would not be where you're exactly at right now, right? If I said, hey, imagine the best version of you right now, probably wouldn't be visualizing what you have right now. I know I wouldn't, because I want more and more and more. So anyways, let me wrap this up. All I'm saying is we put all this together. So there's no more guessing, guys. And she called me out today because she said, hey, Justin, I would like for you to share, because I wanted to get all this out of the way first before I told you my numbers as well, just like Michele does, because I wanted to tell you, like, the numbers are cool, but the numbers come with this. The numbers are just a byproduct of what we are putting together. So anyways, guys, just to let you know, when I just started telling people about the 90-day, event, what was it? $900 I made yesterday. I made $650 the day before. So $1,550 in less than 24 hours. And guess what? I probably only worked maybe an hour and a half. I think I spent more time helping people, get their website together than I actually did promoting my business or talking about my business or anything like that. I spent more time helping these new people. And then the next day or the day before that, I made $650. The day before that, I made $300. I mean, you see what I'm saying? In a matter of 6 days, I made $2,700 or actually more than that, about $3,700. So let's just go ahead and say, hey, for every 6 days, I make $3,700 working an hour to two a day. Like, what? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. But it's, like I said, it's not always about the numbers. Those are a byproduct of everything else you're getting. And I went all the way in, guys. Not only did I follow Michele and say, okay, I see what she's doing. I see what she's got. In fact, I've been trying to take some slack off Michele because she does freaking everything for you. She goes above and beyond. But I said, you know what? Not only am I going to do the 2 hour a day, not only am I going to use the automated system, I'm going to step into my visualization. I'm going to step into my power, and I'm going to try to develop that mindset. And more importantly, this is all I want to leave you with. I hope you get started. And at the end of the 90 days, yeah, the money is going to be cool. But at the end of the 90 days, you're going to have everything you need to have a six-figure business. That's what I hope we leave you with. Thank you, Michele.
Yes, that's awesome. Thank you, Justin, so much for sharing. Love that. I love that. And so what I want to do, you guys, is I actually want to show you, like, because I knew he was going to talk about the community, and I was like, I could swerve on in with that. So I appreciate that. So I want to show you guys the community, because again, just exactly like what Justin said, you guys, I didn't have the correct thinking when I started this either. Community really matters. So we've set up this community, and you guys, I'll share with you our goal at the beginning of the year. I was like, let's get 1,000 people inside this community. And this is an environment of people that are learning and earning together, right? Celebrating each other. It's such a safe place because you can ask your questions. You can get loved on. We celebrate you. Nobody is in here to sell you anything, you know, because you've already purchased your digital product. And our goal was to have 1,000 people in there this year, and it looks like we're going to hit it probably in 2 weeks because we are just, it's got 857 members in it now. But you can see people in here just talking, sharing, celebrating each other. But I want to show you something, you guys, that is so important, and that is in our classroom. I literally give you every single thing that is working really, really well for me, that has helped me go from, oh my gosh, I just want to make $54,000 a year working 2 hours a day, to making a consistent income every day. You get that. We actually do 2 live mentoring Zooms every week, that if you cannot get on live, that's okay. Look at this. You get to come right down here. You get lifetime access to each and every one of them. And we spend the first 30 minutes and we do some type of training on it. And yesterday, oh my gosh, Nicholas and Maria just knocked it out of the ballpark with an amazing TikTok training yesterday. And then we opened up for Q&A. So you guys have lifetime access to them at any time. You can go back and go into them. So, but what we started doing last month, we did what's called a spring into action, where every day you would get a new video from, 30 minutes to, or 13 minutes, sorry, 9 minutes to 5 minutes, a brand new video every day that gave you an action step to help you, again, shave off your learning curve, what type of content to create, but help you learn how to work 2 hours a day. And it worked out so well. So we decided to launch our 90-day breakthrough, which again, you're getting a brand new video every single day to help you guys keep you in the entrepreneur mindset. And that's why we're calling this Miracle May, because Miracle May is going to be about the mindset, your message, because the moment you guys get your message right to your market is the moment you win, is the moment people will go into your page and subscribe. And then about creating momentum, because I want to create that, help you create that momentum going into June and July, because my goal is that you guys are literally making daily pay every single day consistently by August. And yeah, it's going to be different for some people because I personally don't know your worth ethic, but you literally will have a very supportive community to help you every step of the way. So that's something I think is really important that you definitely get to be part of. So what I want to do real quick is, Heather, are you on where you can unmute and share?
You want to share about the community or how I got
Whatever
started?
you would like, my friend.
Okay. Well, when I was introduced to this, I've been in the network marketing for years and just didn't have that success. And when I was introduced to this from Michele, I was excited because, you could have an automated business because, you can work it around your full-time job, family, going out with friends, whatever it may be. Even though you're maybe busy, your business is still out there working. So that was what I really, was excited about, was that it was automated, but also that you can make daily pay. And Michele just talked about the spring into action, and my experience with that was, it was phenomenal because it really, every single day we were given, a 10-minute video with mindset, but also the daily content ideas that we could do for our social media. But my confidence grew so much just in the month of April. So I'm super excited about this next 90 days because just, even though the videos were like 10 minutes long, there's so much value in it, that you can implement no matter what, you do, whether you have a business or, and this works no matter what kind of business you have, whether it's online, brick and mortar, network marketing. This blueprint helps with so much stuff.
I agree. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm glad you brought that up because yes, you guys, no matter what product or service you have or what business you have, one thing we all have in common is we need customers. And that's why a lot of businesses just barely survive, if even they survive, because they just don't know how to get customers on a predictable basis. But we will show you how to promote products in the e-learning industry, how to promote 4 different digital products. And I'm going to share them with you real quick. And then after that, I'm going to have my friend Dawn come on and she's going to share with you. But I just want to introduce you to the 4 different products that we're actually talking about this evening. Okay. So this is something that I was really impressed with, you guys, because I believe that one size doesn't fit all, right? If you're on here and you're just wanting to make $300 to $600 a month, you don't need to buy a product that shows you how to make $250,000 a year, right? And so I really enjoyed that with the company. And the other thing I loved, you guys, is it's a low investment and it's a one-time investment. So we have our starter product and it is exactly what it says it is. It is a starter product. So it's a great way for you to start learning about the online world. Our elite starts, you can start learning about having an automated business. You can start learning about some of the social media platforms. And this one is a great one, like I said, to make an extra $300 to $600 a month. It's $150. Sorry, the starter was $50. Now our 6-figure blueprint, you guys, it is exactly what it says it is. It's a 6-figure blueprint. It will walk you through step by step how to make $300 a day, which is $109,000 a year. Show you how to utilize every single social media channel to build your business. How to have a fully automated business. And then our premium, you guys, it's $600. It gives you every single thing this one gives you. Plus, it shows you how to become an affiliate marketer. Maybe you want to promote other products, how to monetize your social media channels so you can actually make money off of them, and how to even create your own product if you want. But this one also gives you a $600 a day blueprint. So that's $218,000 a year. And that one is $600. That's the most you'll ever spend on a digital product with us. And what's nice is the company sets up our website for us. So you will pay a $59 website fee on the premium. And these you will pay either a $39 website fee. Okay. And that's it. So you're either going to spend $89, $189, $339, or $659. But there's something else I want to share with you. And this is the part, when I heard this, it rocked my world, because I'd never heard of this before. When you purchase some digital products, you get the ability to have the resale rights on the products. So here was I tried to make my success in network marketing, right? And so I traded time for dollars. And when I discovered that you could get the resale rights on digital products, I was blown away, because you guys, when you get a resale right on a product, that means you, my friend, make 100% commission. So I thought about that. I was like, so I can continue to promote products like this and make 20% commission, or I can promote a product and make 100% commission. Now, the next question I get when I say that, and that was a question I had as well, is like, well, how does the company make money? Because they set up our website for us. So let's just do the math on that. $59 for a website fee. If 100 people a day buy, that's $5,900 a day that they make. Plus, they also promote the digital products as well. That's why they're always innovating and always improving the product with the fast growing modern world that we have today. So with that being said, let's go back to these digital products and share with you. When you purchase our premium product, you immediately, my friend, get 4 different income streams. Because not only do you get the resale rights on the premium, you also get the resale rights on the 6-figure blueprint, the elite, and the starter. Why I loved that, because that allowed me to help all different types of people, right? People that just wanted to make a few extra $100 a month, to people that just wanted to make 6 figures, to people that wanted to be an affiliate marketer. So it opened up quite a few different income streams, right? 4 different income streams, a lot of different categories of customers that you can help. When you purchase the 6-figure blueprint, you get 3 different income streams, because you get the resale rights on this one, and the elite, and the starter. When you purchase the Elite, you get the resale rights on this one and this one. And the starter, you get the resale rights on the $50 one. So you guys, that was huge for me because I don't know about you, but if I'm going to work 2 hours a day, I would rather make $600 working 2 hours a day than make $3 working 2 hours a day selling one product. And also, you guys, let's talk about digital products. They're the fastest growing industry. They do $1 billion a day now. So let me ask you a question. If you could be part of a community that is people making an income, you can learn from those people and have a proven system, have our funnel system out there, learn how to attract your perfect customers to you. And I'm going to show you that as well. Do you think you could make money in an industry that does $1 billion a day? Yes or yes. And that's what you'll learn. See, what I couldn't wrap my head around was because I was so used to trading time for dollars, which means if I wanted to get a customer, I had to reach out to that customer. I had to follow up with them. I had to hear the word no if they didn't want to buy. Your automated system will do all of that for you. Does all the follow-up and the follow-through. The only thing I know is when my watch goes ding or my phone goes ding and I get a customer. I don't know when somebody unsubscribes, right? And what that means is because they'll put their email in to learn more. And if they decide it's not for them, they just unsubscribe. I don't even know they did. Only thing I know is when somebody buys. That, my friend, is how you get your life back because you have that system out there working for you 24/7. So the thing that we need to do is because the system's already set up for you, right? So all we have to do is help you learn how to create content, have fun creating content to attract your perfect customer to you. So inside our community, you guys also get how to find your perfect customer and how to create content for them. And I've even interviewed 13 different people inside the community where you can get an idea of how I help them have an aha moment and discover who their perfect customer is. Because once you have the right message out there, you will attract your customers to you. But I also give you a PDF as well. And I go over questions with you so you can understand the importance of knowing how to find your perfect customer. And you guys, that is something that is so important. To me, my opinion, that is the biggest learned skill that you could have is being relatable to your customer. And that's what we help you do. So if you guys are looking to learn how you can make additional income or replace your income, learn the 2-hour workday, learn to be part of an amazing community and learn the skills to have a fully automated online business, you've definitely found the right opportunity. And what I loved about the prices of this is every single one of us on here have spent more money on a TV or an Xbox that for entertainment. We're talking about an investment that can give you a skill that can change your life, that you truly can design the life that you would love. You really can. So I want Dawn, are you on here? Dawn Mays is going to share you guys. And after that, I'm just going to open up for questions. So if you guys want to start putting your questions in the chat, you can do that, or you can, raise your hands as well.
Hey,
Charlene,
Dawn.
Dawn, thank you.
I'm out of breath. I was like, I got to run upstairs real quick. Hope she doesn't call on me before I get back.
Oh, you're great.
Anyway, I just kind of want to share about my experience. Kind of like Maria, I have spent some money in some different programs and did not have support. I spent a lot of money and almost a year trying to figure out the things that you taught me in days. It was, I can't even explain how wonderful the classroom is, that the step-by-step videos that, it's a couple minutes, take action, couple minutes, take action, stop and pause, whatever you need to do to get your system set up. And sorry. So the automated systems, as she's talking about, I mean, there's nothing like sitting on your couch watching TV and going, oh, I just made $600. I mean, that automated system makes it so easy, makes it possible for you to work 2 hours a day. And guys, making money is fun. Whenever you get those dings, Michelle must be ecstatic every day. But that, there are so many programs out there. And, if you're on TikTok, you will see so many different programs. And some do have some support, but I have never seen anything like what Michele does. And let me say, Michele does not make any money for what she does for us in this community. She spends so much of her time and gives so much of herself so that we can be successful. And the videos, you know, the other day I talked to her about something that I was like, maybe we should get something in the community about this because it would be really helpful. She's like, great idea. And she'll take it and she'll put it in the resources for us so that we can all take advantage of it. Last night, 1:30 in the morning, I'm working on something and I got stuck. And I was like, I have no idea who to talk to. So I went to the community, lots of answers. Got exactly the answer I needed. Even got a little video. I'm all about the video, y'all. Anybody that can make me a little video, amazing. So we just have such an amazing community here. Michele does so much for us. So anybody else that joins this company does not have what we have. If you didn't join under Michele or under somebody who's under Michele, you do not have what we have here. And it's just like nothing else out there. So if you are even thinking about it, this is your sign. This is your sign to come in and join us, get in this community, and it will change your life. As she says all the time, be coachable and consistent. You have to put the time in, and you have to, get your perfect customer, which she helps with. And again, she said she did those interviews. Those are so eye-opening. When you get in, you take a look at those interviews that she did, and you'll be going, oh my gosh, I need to make a note about that. I need to make a note about that. I need to make a note about that. And it's just really helpful. So I just wanted to say how much it has made such a difference for me. I made my investment back my first day. Not everybody does that, but I did, and it has been slowly coming along. TikTok and I have a love-hate relationship. Really struggle with some TikTok stuff, but it's all coming together. So anyway, Michele, I just want to say thanks so much for everything that you do, and that we all appreciate you so much. And anybody that's thinking about this, do it.
Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, thank you for sharing. That's so awesome. Okay, so you guys, I did forget to share with you guys. So we're going to do some drawings tonight, right? So I shared with you guys what our 4 different digital products are, right? We have a $50 one, $150, a $300, and a $600. Then you have a $39 website fee and a $59. So what I'm going to do is 10 people tonight are going to get their website fee waived. So if you plan on purchasing tonight, all you need to do is put in the comments that you plan on purchasing, or email the person that invited you here this evening and let them know I want to purchase, so they can quickly email me, because it's the first 10 people, and then you guys are going to get that website fee waived. So if you guys want to put in the chat that you plan on purchasing, then yes, I'm going to do that. I will purchase tonight. Okay. We probably need to keep track of names. Awesome. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, so we got people purchasing.
Michele, I can make a Google form that they can sign up so that we can gather their names, put them in a wheel, spin it, and the 10 people that come up, they can have it if that's what you want.
Okay. Yeah. If we can, Heather, can you write these names down that are saying they're purchasing tonight while I'm answering questions?
If I put the link, everybody can just fill it out, and that way Heather doesn't have to write their names down. If everybody pauses.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If you want to do that while I'm answering questions.
I'm going to do that.
Okay. Awesome. So we got Ben that's going to be purchasing tonight. Lonnie's going to be purchasing. Awesome. Robert just purchased. Woohoo. Congratulations. We got Craig, sign up, Maria. I love that. Oh, so who we do? We got Mary's going to be purchasing tonight.
James just messaged me. He's signing up tonight.
Okay, who?
James Buttle.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, just email me or text me whatever that information so we can do that. What they
Gotcha.
what I'll need is their name and their PayPal, so I can PayPal them the money tonight. So
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So somebody had asked a good question about PayPal. So you guys, you can use any payment processing system, right? Because we are an international business, you guys, so you can use any payment processing system. The nice thing about PayPal is it is international friendly. And they, like, I have many people that will email me and want to pay with PayPal because they have like PayPal credit, right? But you can use any payment processing system that you want to use. Okay. The challenge is free, my friend. All you have to do is pay for your digital product, right? The challenge is free to anybody that's inside our community. Yes. Okay. And I did want to share with you, because somebody had asked about how much do we spend on ads. There's no monthly expenses. We show you how to organically grow your business. I've never spent any money on ads. Actually, I will show you how to use that 6-figure sales funnel and get to 6 figures without even ever having to pay for it, because I show you how to trim the fat on your email list, right? And the more you trim the fat on your email list, the more of a higher conversion you have of your emails going out. So what? I'll even prove it to you, because people can't even believe my numbers when I show them this. Look how the high conversion rate I have on my emails. Ready? Look at this. Look at that, 64%, 53, 47, 49. Why is it so high? Because I've just learned to delete people that aren't opening them, right? So it helps you have a higher open rate because the email providers push you out into the main email box more, because you're sending less out in a higher open rate. So we teach you that inside the group. Plus it keeps your system for free. And that's our goal, is to help you keep it for free. So okay, I saw another question. And if you guys have any questions, you guys are more than welcome to unmute and answer question as well. And Charlene, hun, do you have your hand up? Charlene, she had her hand up. Did you have your hand up, or? I can't hear you. I can see you talking, but I can't hear you.
Unmute.
Awesome. Okay. While you're trying to figure that out, Charlene, somebody asked here, on a day-to-day basis, what do I need to do? That way I understand. Perfect question. Thank you so much. So what I did when I began is I would spend 30 minutes copy and paste proven ads to high traffic websites for free. And then I created 3 pieces of content, right? And I did TikTok. Now, today, you guys, you can do a picture post, because was it March when Instagram like launched, we're doing picture posts again, and TikTok's like, move on over. I'm going to do picture posts now. So it's just 3 pieces of content. And now what I do today is I will do my 3 pieces of content. It takes about 30 to 45 minutes to create it. And then I go live. I go live anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. No, you don't have to go live. Matter of fact, I don't even recommend it at the beginning until you really feel more comfortable and confident, right? I guess I'm kind of glad I couldn't go live at the beginning, because I had 0 followers. But when you build the confidence up later, I think you should go live. But at the beginning, no, I didn't, and you don't have to. So literally that's it. Just 3 videos a day. Yes. And I do a call to action in my videos. And that call to action is, if you want to learn more, put more info in comments. When people put more info, I just reply back, visit in my website for more info. Okay. And that's what you would do. You'd put visit your website for more info. Like mine is Daily Pay. So I put visit dailypaybusiness.com for the details or for the blueprint info. And that's it. So there's no like back and forth in DMs or nothing like that. And then I would answer any emails that I would get. And so that's literally, so that's why Justin's like, you guys, sometimes it's just an hour a day for me. And it is, if you don't have a lot of comments back in your comments or a lot of emails, you don't. I have a gal, I was hoping she was going to get on tonight. You guys, she purchased from me, and she had a full-time job, and she was a mom to little bitty kids. And she would do this 30 minutes over her lunch hour. And when her kids went to bed at night, and in 60 days, you guys, she was able to replace her income. And I'll tell you what, it's one of the favorite things that I see is when I'm uploading one of my TikTok videos and one of her videos comes across, because she's so happy. The videos are with her kids now. And I'm like, man, she has now, and those kids now have memories together that they never could have had before. And that's what I'm sharing with you guys. If you can just be consistent, if it's 3 videos a day or 2 videos a day, you know, I have one gal, her goal is to make 300 a week. Because when inflation hit last year, she goes, our budget went to like this. She goes, if I could just make 300 a week, that's an extra $1,200 a month into our family's budget. And she does her videos when her husband's at home. And she only does 2 videos a day. So she does her 14 videos when her husband's at home. All she does during the week is post those 2 videos every day. It takes her not even 30 minutes total. And I'll share the story with you guys. She sent me a message one day. She goes, I made $600. And that's never been her goal, 300 a week. I think she's been with me since October. And like I said, she just barely works. She said she works about 4 hours a week total. But she made enough money that she is taking her 3 kids, her husband, and they're taking a nanny, which is her little niece, on a cruise. She goes, Michelle, after the $1,200 that I made, she goes, I put that in savings and I made enough money to go on a cruise. She works at 4 hours a week. She goes, automations are the thing. And if you guys don't understand automations, look at the world. You know, now they're having McDonald's that are automated. There's people not even working in a McDonald's. If you think this is just one thing that's going to happen, it's going to happen to so many more. We have a gentleman, great guy inside our community, 20 years at his job. He was laid off, you guys, because of automations. And 2 weeks ago, they let off another 4,700 people because it's automated. So why wouldn't you want your online business to be automated? I mean, that's the thing in the world. And it gives you, it's just I call it my freedom machine. So anyway, Charlene, did you figure it out, hun? So Lonnie, looks like you have a question. Do you want to unmute Lonnie?
It's actually Lonnie and Carrie. We're a couple.
All right. Nice to meet you guys. Thanks for getting on.
Yeah. So about the videos, do we do the same video every day and just repost it, or is it a new video? I mean, do we have different stuff to talk about?
That is such a great question.
Or do we talk about the same thing each day, but just
Wow,
post
thank
a new
you.
video?
Good question. I actually give you 3 different pieces of content that you can do every day, and you can take it and be creative with that idea. But we give you different ideas all the time.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, good question though. I mean, you know, see guys, this is why I love questions, because that's something that I don't think about. So thank you so much, because now I know I need to create a video over that. Awesome. All right. Anybody else have questions?
You know, the cool thing about the community and the way Michele has kind of coordinated everything is like, she just came up with the newsletters. She introduced us into learning that. I mean, that's a whole nother facet that's exciting, very exciting. So it's like, if somebody has a question, it's going to be solved eventually and then posted into the community, so that somebody that's new, the answers are going to be in there. That's pretty much all done. So all the training is there. There's a lot of training, but it's fun to learn. You just do it one day at a time. You chip at it, and you're in it to win it. So that's why it's a 90-day breakthrough. Because you're going to start, you already have the 30 days, spring into action, right? Are you starting there or with Miracle Month? Miracle May.
Miracle May. Yeah, I'd have to start there.
Yeah, so everything's there for you. You have the support. You go to the live Zooms every week, and there's always a lot of information. You can even go watch all the replays, and there's a lot of great information in there. Last night was great.
Yes.
So it's fun, it's exciting, it'll keep you sparked and energized, and you just get better and better as you go. So, you know, you might be looking at it thinking, everything's going to kind of help you and guide you and encourage you and support you. And it's all in there. And nobody else is offering this, guys. This is from Michele. She started this whole thing and put this thing together. So that's what makes it so unique. That's really what makes it so unique, is that extra support, because the IPS by itself gives you a lot of training. That's where Michele got all her training, and we all get training from there. But then there's the community. That's where it all comes really together, like getting set up, getting your website stuff all straightened out so you can get on it. I mean, some people get it like 24 hours later, they're up and running. So we want to get, you know, we are all there to support each other, to get up and running, to stay up and running, and to learn how to really run,
Mhm.
right? All right, that's it. That's my 2 cents.
No, that's awesome. Good points, good points. So Shannon asked, how do we purchase? So you guys get back with the person that invited you to this, which would probably just go to your email, right? And just reply to that email that they sent you, that email that you used to click to get on here, and just reply to that and let them know, and hurry and do it so you can be one of the 10.
And Michelle, I do have that all set up. So if anybody already gave you their name, it would be much easier, everyone, if you go ahead and just hit the form that I'm going to paste it into the chat box one more time. Go ahead and fill that out. It's really hard for Michelle and everybody else to pay attention to all the, because everybody was so excited. So this will make it so that all I have to do is copy and paste a column, throw it into something called the wheelofnames.com. It'll spin the wheel. It'll be spun 10 times. The first 10 people, that's who gets the, is that fair, Michelle?
Yeah, that sounds
It's
good.
random?
Yeah,
Okay. It's a random name generator. We could even do it live tonight, Michelle, if that's what you want.
yeah. So Sarah asked, yeah, we're an international. We are international. You guys, matter of fact, it was such a fun day for me. So I did one from a new customer from China today, United Kingdom today. South Africa today, and Canada. You know, it's so cool. I did more out of the United States today than I did in the United States. So yeah, we're an international business. And absolutely, how many products are you allowed to promote? As many as you want. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is your business. You can actually take this 6-figure automated system and literally promote anything. We have a lady, I don't know, Beth, are you on here this evening, hon? Let me see if she's on here. You guys, Beth is an author for a book. If you're on here, Beth, can you share? And she purchased a 6-figure blueprint to promote her book. And she has, because of what she's learned inside her blueprint, she has implemented that with her book, and she has sold more books this year than she did the whole year of 2022. But now, because she's learning how to create the right content, she actually had somebody reach out to her. Do you remember what she said, you guys? I don't want to mess the story up. Do you know
she had someone reach out to her to actually do
a calendar?
I think it was
right?
like a calendar, like an inspirational calendar per day, like 365 days of inspiration. She's a pretty neat girl.
Yeah.
And I don't think we have a Beth Adams in here and an Elizabeth H. So I don't know if that's here.
But it was all because of what she learned, the skills that she learned. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Okay. So
can I just say a little bit about why I came into
yes,
this?
please, because you're
okay.
amazing. You have been such a gift to this community. Yes.
You guys, I'm a school teacher and I was really interested in affiliate marketing since like September, but I kind of like, I'm a slow go. I wanted to like just look. And so of course I watched 50,000 TikToks of all these people, but I had not come upon anybody in IPS until a girl named Amy. I don't know if you guys know Amy. You might even be here because of Amy, but Amy, and then Amy introduced me to Michele. And anyway, so I was already, you guys, I was like 6 programs in, paying everybody left and right to try to teach me, because I felt like there were pieces missing. Like everybody had a little bit of something to tell me, but like Justin said, nobody cared about you once you paid the money. I mean, honestly, straight up, I literally have paid into 6 programs, but nobody cared about you like this. Nobody, I mean, like I have a heart for this community. I told everybody last night on Zooms, I don't actually like to go and do anything else, because I like to be with the people in this group, and I like to talk about IPS. I like to talk about the community. I mean, and it's special. So if you joined IPS under somebody like Justin said that wasn't in this community, or even like Attila said, you're not going to get the same feeling, the same feel good, the same help, the same hand holding as you're getting right here. So if you ever wanted to get into affiliate marketing or to be an influencer or anything like that, or if you really just want to add money to your own family, this is probably the best opportunity you're ever going to have to do that. And I checked out all the programs and I already spent all the money. So I could tell you this is the best bit of money, and I go in at 600 because honestly, by the time you see what you're going to be missing in your product, you're going to want it that way. I'm just saying that's my plug. Go pay it to whoever you sign up under. Bye, guys.
You know, I do have to share a story, Mary. Somebody had reached out to me in the community, like, where did you find Mary? And I'm like, I didn't find her. She's just in my community. She goes, oh, you guys just get along so good. I thought you signed her up as a customer. I'm like, no. And they're like, wow. And that's just the way it is, you guys. I've
only been in it for 14 days.
I know, but that's just how it is in our community. Everybody just loves on everybody. And I so love that. So, okay. You don't need a PayPal, Lonnie, to sign up. All you have to do is just go back to the person that you purchased from or that emailed you and email them and let them know you want to buy. And then I said, I would PayPal you the money, but I can also do Cash App. And isn't there another one?
Cash App, Zelle, Venmo. I can go add that to the little form, but the people that already turned it in,
Yeah.
you know what, just in the space where it says the email, like the PayPal, just say, I don't have PayPal, and then Michelle will get with you.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's
just
other
put
ways we can
that-
pay.
yeah, just, it's going to collect your email
In
automatically.
today's
so
world.
we'll email you. Yeah.
Yes, there's a lot of different ways we can do it. So yeah, definitely.
Michelle, you mind if I share something really quick?
Please do. Absolutely.
Sorry, guys, if you are already in it, because a lot of people always ask me, Justin, how are you finding some success? Well, I'm going to give you a freebie tonight, right? Come on. So if you scroll in the chat back to 7:51 p.m. and you take out your camera phone and you do a little video of everybody saying, I'm signing up, I'm signing up, I'm signing up, I'm wanting to purchase, I'm wanting to do this. You have a TikTok video for tomorrow, guys. There you go. To have a TikTok video tomorrow. Last night I was on a presentation and oh my God, look at this. If you're ready to learn the daily blueprint, then go ahead and put yes in the comments and I'll send it to you now. Done. One video down. You're ready to go. So anyway.
Brilliant idea.
Brilliant.
Candy's like, oh, her wheels are spinning.
Getting the phone
Yeah,
out.
me too. Me too. I was like, yeah. Oh. You guys, I learn every day just as much as well. So yeah, great idea. All right. So Dawn, did you have a question or comment?
I just have a comment. I was just going to say, I know sometimes you say that there's people that are trying to get into our community that don't belong and that nobody in our community had referred them. And that's because I think they see us on social media and they know what kind of community we have that they don't. And they want to be a part of it. And you don't get it anywhere else. I've never been a part of anything else, but I hear people talking inside of our community how they've been a part of something else, but they got ghosted. They missed a call with their mentor and then they never got back with them, or they spent thousands of dollars and got stuck in the training, but there wasn't anybody there to help them. And so that's what I was looking for whenever I was trying to find something online. Was I was really leaning towards another program and it was going to cost me a couple $1,000s. And I was thinking to myself, how long am I going to have to work my second job to come up with $2,500 to pay for this blueprint versus how long do I have to work my part-time job to come up with $659 to do this? And so, you know, my part-time job only pays like $13 an hour. Like, do the math on how long it would take me on top of my full-time job to get to $2,500 to pay for that other blueprint. So this is the lowest investment you'll probably ever find, the best community you're ever going to find, the best mentor you're ever going to find. So that's my testimony.
Love it. Thank you for sharing. Yes.
And
Okay,
Michelle,
so is there anybody
was
from Canada
yeah.
on here?
Yes, that's what I was going to
purchased?
say. That's what they wanted to
See?
know. That's what I was
Me and
just going to
Mary
say.
are just like two
This
peas in a pod.
This sweet lady's been waiting for her little Canadian question to be answered, and I didn't know what to say to her.
I
I just sent you a
know
message about it, Michelle.
there's some people from Canada that have purchased. Are you guys still on here that you could help her with pricing? I'm looking for it again. I'm gonna go Google it, but
And honestly, whenever they pay with PayPal, doesn't it do the automatic conversion for them anyway?
Yes, it should. It should.
Just posted a conversion a bit further up. Right, so I'm gonna go look for it. It's in the chat.
Oh, you did post
Um,
that?
Yes, so for the 301 plus the 39, it would be approximately 462 Canadian dollars. It was on Margaret, who's other than Margaret asked.
Okay, you
Is
did
that-
answer though?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
There's so many chats you can't keep up.
I know I can't keep up either.
I found it and just reposted it for you.
Okay,
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Mary.
thank you so much. You're awesome. So,
Michelle, I have a
hey.
question.
okay, Nicholas, did you, Nicholas wanted to share real quick?
Yeah, I'm gonna just make it real quick because I got
No, go for it. We love
evening
you.
going on,
Go
so
for it.
please forgive me. All right, guys, so I'm gonna make this quick. So I wanted to speak specifically to disabled people. Like, I've been disabled all my life. I've been in business for half my life, and I've been in network marketing. I've done a little bit of everything. I've sold everything on the planet just to try to get to the next level. And I want you guys to know that just like everybody else, I got to a point where I felt like something in my business was missing. And I needed to find something that actually worked. And I thank God for I call him my brother from another mother, Justin Springer. He's my sponsor. Him and I have been in business for 8 years, and we have really been searching through this affiliate marketing industry to find success. And when Michele talks about this community and she talks about what you have here in this sphere with all these professionals, all these business owners, people that have jobs, people that have all different walks of life coming from, we are all here to help each other. And to find this system was the missing piece in my business. And when I tell you I'm a motivational speaker, I'm a content creator, I have been in that industry for a number of years, and I know what I know, but I came here with a humble heart, willing to serve. And the most powerful thing you can ever do is to gain knowledge. And at the end of the day, that's what we're doing here. We're all here trying to pass on knowledge. So we're all here to help. And I thank God for each and every one of you. And I thank God that I was able to find this system to be able to make money and to help more people to be able to find not only their purpose, to be able to make money while you are spending time with the people you love, because you only have one life, and you don't get to do it over. So why not do it on purpose? Thank you, guys.
Wow, powerful, my friend, powerful. Thank you so much for sharing. When every time Nicholas wants to share, we're letting him share because you always deliver fire. So
We love Nicholas.
appreciate you so much. Like, and this is what you guys, this is an idea. Like, you're just seeing what you get inside of our amazing community. Like, it is the way everybody supports each other and helps each other. It's just absolutely amazing. So it is absolutely amazing. Okay, so I'm trying to go to questions here. Yes, good point, Arlene. Yes. Okay. And if I missed your question, I apologize. I'm trying to scroll back and go through all the questions here. So, and if anybody wants to unmute and ask a question while I'm going through these, you sure can. So.
Yeah, I
Hey,
think
Michele,
Robert wanted
it's-
to.
Hi, Michele.
Hello,
Can you
Robert.
see-
How are you?
Can you see me?
I can.
Listen, this is awesome. And I've just got over my shyness of doing videos. And I posted 4 videos on TikTok today. It's my first day. But I want to ask you, what's the difference of me sending them to my, let's say my URL that's connected
Your
to-
IPS website?
Yeah, that's connected to the landing page for them to get the free video, right?
Mhm.
Or for me asking them to say, if you'd like more info, type yes or whatever on the, what do you call it? On my comment yes. So can you tell me the difference between that and how you
Yes.
utilize that?
Good question. Okay, so what happens is if you just tell somebody, you know, to go to the link in your bio or go to URL, right, then you're not creating an engagement on your post. And so what happens is, and it's really important, mostly when you're brand new to building a business, because what happens is, you guys, when you do a video and you do a call to action, it creates somebody to do what you say. You know, we are literally programmed since preschool to go to school at the same time, go to the bathroom at the same time, go to lunch at the same time. Mary knows, she's a school teacher. And I mean, we're so programmed. So that is still, you know, then we get a job, we go to work, you know, lunch, leave, we either go home, eat dinner about the same time, do about the same routine every night. So it's such a program. So when you do a video and do a call to action, hey, if you want to learn more, put more info in comments. Well, they do it because they're so used to being told what to do. So that's one advantage. But the other is then they comment, and then you go back and comment, then all of a sudden you've just triggered to the algorithms to go find more people that are commenting. And that's how the algorithms will help you find more of your perfect customers.
Got it. So
Plus, you're branding you guys. This is important. Have you ever been to a professional like football game and you see the Bank of America logo? Because they know you're watching the game, but your subconscious mind is seeing Bank of America. So it triggers a happy emotion, right? Every time you see Bank of America now, you might have a happy emotion if you had a good, if your football team won. And so the thing is so when we're getting people to put more info and we're putting our website, when they're watching the video, they're seeing that. They might not know they're seeing it, but subconsciously they're seeing it. So it's going to become familiar with them. The more familiar it comes, the more of a chance you have of them putting their email in and asking for more information. So, yes.
okay, so what do you recommend for me to put in for, if you want more information, type in info, or if you want more information, type yes?
I do
Or
both.
it's-
I do ready. I do. It depends my mood that day. I'd say a bunch of different words. Oh yeah, I just have fun with it.
And you know what, Robert? I'm going to make a little video and put it into our community that teaches everybody how to use the little pre-made, like when they type yes, you can already have it written up what you want to automatically send it. Remember, this is all about an automatic business.
Yep.
Instead of you hunting and staying around and did anybody say yes? Did anybody say yes? I have a little thing that as soon as somebody said yes today, it automatically sent a DM to them that said, okay, I'm so excited you got involved. Here's the link. We'll see you at the Zoom tonight. So I can show you how to do that.
That'd be awesome. But just to let you know that, again, this is all new to me. I'm not computer savvy, but I picked up like an additional 8 followers on TikTok.
Way to
I don't know how I
go.
did it.
Awesome.
But I'm up to 164. How many more do I need so I can start posting my
You need 1,000
link?
altogether.
Yeah, but
Need
you can
1,000.
post your link now. Go in your
Yeah.
bio and post your link. So, but okay, let me get
Okay.
back to questions for our guest on this evening, because I have a few that I haven't got to answer yet. And I apologize, you guys, I'm missing these. Oh, I love this question. How can we say we want everyone to do this when everyone does it? We all run out of people. You guys, there's billions of people on the planet, billions. You know, you think about it. Why do you see a Starbucks going up about every other corner? Because they work. I am not, there's not enough human in me to be able to service billions of people, right? This is where we need a community. We have a huge mission together that we'll never run out of people. And you know what? Every probably minute, something happens in somebody's life that they go from, I don't need anything, to I need something. Look at those 4,700 people that went to work the other day, thinking it was going to be a normal day at work, and they all lost their job. There was 4,700 people that night that went online looking for something, right? Or you have that brand new gal that found out she's pregnant and she's excited to be the CEO mom until she feels her child kick for the first time. And she's like, oh, I'm not putting my child in daycare. Or you have a couple looking at retirement and realizing I don't have the money to retire. They need to find extra income. I mean, I could keep you guys on here for 10 hours just talking about the cases of the situations that happen in people's lives that make them want to change what they're doing. Or maybe they get a brand new boss or brand new manager. They're like, you know what? I want to have an online business. I'm done having somebody else control what I do and tell me what to do. So yeah, that's never going to be an issue ever. Matter of fact, the more popular the internet gets, the more people, what are they saying? Like another 3 billion in the next few years are going to hit the internet. Holy cow. We haven't even begun to hit what's going to happen. Yes, absolutely. So good question.
There was a quote I saw the other day that said that, and it was all Americans, 75% of Americans are literally one paycheck from disaster. I mean, why not join today? Stop, load your bank account up or put it in crypto or whatever you want, all the things, but don't make the mistake of not getting involved, especially when you could join for $50, and, of course, a $39 setup fee.
I like what Harry said, retired, need extra income. Yeah, and things happen, and COVID changed a lot for people. People got more in debt and then the inflation hit. I mean, just so many things have happened that it's time for people to need some extra stuff. So any other questions that we
Michele?
have? 24 people have decided to purchase.
It's probably more at this point. I'll go check again.
Yes. Yes, Kim?
Oh, wonderful. I'm so excited you can hear me. First, let me tell you, can you see me?
I can't see. I would love to, though.
Okay, good. I'm sorry. Good, because I've been working in the yard today, so I don't want anybody to see me. So anyhow, first, let me say I am so thankful to meet you and your community and hear all this. I'm so very excited. I am 60 years old. I would love to spend much more money on my family and my grandchild. I need extra money. I need money to support the rest of my life. And anyhow, I have two problems. One, I am absolutely not computer savvy. I don't know how to work my phone. I had terrible computer problems when I first started. So I went and bought my first computer. I have bought many computers for my daughter, many phones for my daughter, but I personally haven't known how to work any of them. But now I'm having a lot of problems with that. And this would kind of be the last frontier for me. I have overcome many, many things in my life. I am dyslexic, and it makes it just things a little slower for me. So if I could learn a computer and a program and support the rest of my life, you do not know how wonderful that would be.
Oh,
I'm so very, very thankful for you to be here. And I have not gotten my my setup done yet. And I'm not exactly sure what has happened to it, but something has gone screwy and I can't get to it.
Well, why don't you email me and we'll just hop on a Zoom, just you and I, so we can figure it out. Okay.
You know what? That would just be the answer to my prayers. Now, also, I think I have accidentally unsubscribed you because I have sent emails, but they get sent back to me.
Make sure you're spelling my name right.
I did. 1 L. I did.
Mm-hmm.
I did. I did. I don't know. I just don't understand what is going on with it.
Michele, can I say something?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, hi, my name is Arlene, and I'm not too computer savvy either. And when I first started this, I really did not know how to use TikTok at all. And it was a challenge. I think I was getting on her saying, oh, how do you do this? How do you do that? But you know what? It's not that hard when you have good instruction and you have things that you can read. I'm actually dyslexic. I have ADD. Yeah. So I'm here to say that, you know what? It can be done if you want, if you really want to learn. Just, absolutely. I'm not going to say pay attention because that sounds really like a harsh word, but just be present. Just be present. Read and read and read it over. That's what I do. I just read and read over until I get it. So I'm here to say that if I can do it, I know you guys can do it too.
Yay.
Yeah. And Kim, I just sent you a private message in here. Go look in the chat and then just reply back to that and give me your email. And let me just email you. Okay, hon?
Okay, that would be fabulous. Now,
Yeah.
will it come up on the side page here?
Yeah, just click on the chat where it says chats and you should
Okay.
see, we
Okay.
should see it.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Gabe said you can do it.
I know I can. I know
We
I can.
believe
And
in
I'm
you,
so
hun.
excited. I am looking forward to this. Thank you all so much. I'm going to
Yeah.
push my button now. Thank you, Michelle.
Awesome.
Thank
You're
you,
so
Arlene.
sweet. Such a blessing.
And don't forget to fill out the form because we're getting ready to
I've
spin
already
that
paid
wheel.
for it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I've already,
I love
I've already
it.
done it.
You just tell me when is when, Michelle, and I will cut off the list and create the wheel.
Okay, so Sarah says, my main goal is because I did not save for retirement. So the next 5 years I want to rock. Yay, Sarah. I love that. Yes. Well, you're in the right place, my friend. You definitely are. So yeah, okay. So any other questions that you guys have? So what we'll do, Mary, is I want to get confirmation that they did purchase already before we do it. So probably what I think we'll do, and this will be kind of fun, maybe we can get that figured out and then we can get back on and do it. And then we can post it on TikTok.
That would be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, because I just want to make sure that we haven't missed anybody yet. So, okay. Any other questions you guys have? That's what we're here for.
Just people are asking how to purchase. Go back to the person that you actually were invited by to come to this meeting, and they have a link. You just send them a note and say, I'm ready to pay, and they will send it to you right away, or
Yeah.
check their email, check
Yeah.
their TikTok, any way that you found them.
Yeah, it is probably most likely an email. See, you guys, and this is a
Michelle?
great example how email works. You know, we had what, 200, what was the highest number? Did you guys see that?
It was 208, I think, at one point.
I think
Oh,
I saw
no.
228.
Oh,
Yeah, I had
good. I just,
228 at one time.
I stopped.
Yeah.
I stopped. Look, guys, I wear these for a reason. I'm 53.
That's what I'm
53 and
saying.
my
And it
eyeballs
was
are
all-
going.
And it was all 100% because of emails.
That was amazing.
Yes.
Michelle?
How are you, Rick?
Good. How are you?
Good. Awesome. Yeah, Francis, you had a question or a comment, hun?
I don't have a question, but there's a question from Aikman Bora
Okay.
that wants to know if they can apply it to their e-learning products that they're selling as well. The 6-figure blueprint. It's about 6 or 7 messages up. It's a
Okay.
very long one.
Okay. So if I sign up, I will be promoting. Yeah,
Yeah,
well, it
that
depends on
one.
what product you purchase, what you'll be promoting, right? And you have the ability to promote the digital products. And yes, you can also promote, yeah, like we have many people that promote other products as well. Yeah. Okay, so looks like Sabrina brought them, invited them. I'm gonna screenshot that. Sabrina, if you're on here, did you see that?
And whoever is the person that posts the videos of the dog, please put your TikTok in the chat box to Mackenzie. She really wants to see those videos.
And the reason why she hasn't, you guys, is because she has her algorithm so good with just pet lovers. And so she's so afraid if people can go look at her page, it's going to mess her algorithms up.
I get that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's why. Yeah. Hey, okay. Is she still on here? Let me make sure.
But while Michelle is looking, guys, whenever you join, then she has a meeting on Monday nights at, well, it's 8 Eastern, 7 Central time. And then she also has one during the day on Thursdays at 2 o'clock Eastern. I can't remember what time it is Central for you. I mean, it would be the hour earlier, but and that's where you can come and sit, and she'll stay with you until your setup is set up. So like nobody abandons you. Everybody will try to help you.
And I will share something with you guys. And this is kind of cool tip for the community, but also for, you know, you guys joining. I do have a personal assistant that is actually inside of the community. She's just been super quiet because she's learning everything. And I actually had like an hour conversation with her today, and her name is Megan. You're going to see her more engaged. She's also a teacher, Mary as well. You'll love Megan. But anyway, you guys, she is actually going to go through our training that I did in the setting up. And Mary, I love the whole community's input on this. But anyway, she's going to go through all the videos I created, and she's going to go through them, and we're going to recreate them. And there's going to be a PDF with every video.
Nice.
Yes. Yes. So that's what she's working on now. It's going to be amazing. So Mary, I need you in my life.
Oh, just get a little TikTok video and just look at me, because Lord knows I'm making them 3 to 4 times a day.
Mary, make sure Gary is on there as well. He just purchased he's going to be purchasing. So make sure his name is on there, because I know some people aren't seeing.
Okay.
So
Gary Chrisman. You want me to put the link one more time?
probably, yeah. Our Zoom, so we have 2 Zooms a week that we do. We do on Mondays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and Thursdays at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, because we're an international business and we try to accommodate as many time zones as we can, but we get it. Sometimes you can't get on live. And so that's why you get lifetime access to them. And then sometimes I just spontaneously do other ones like tonight. So, okay. Have I answered every question? Am I missing anything, you guys? That is my main goal this evening, is to get questions answered. So I do have one for you guys. You guys can give me a thumbs up, whatever. Did you guys enjoy this? Should we do another one sometime?
At least once a month.
Yes. Okay. I love that. I want to retire young and travel the world. Yes, I love that. That is me. That is me, my friends.
Michelle,
Well, hi, hon. How are you?
you see me?
I don't see you, but I see your name.
Anyway, I am stuck at setting up still. I have my GoDaddy, but I can't, it doesn't look like the video that I should be looking at.
Okay, well, let me answer questions here for people that are on here to learn more, and then I can help you after that, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Uh-huh. Okay, did I miss any questions that we have? I agree, Dee. Yeah, I agree, definitely.
Michelle,
Yes.
if we purchase tonight, how soon can we start training?
Immediately. So as soon as we get off of here, you guys will all get your welcome emails, and you will literally have access immediately to your welcome email, immediately to your digital product, and immediate to our community. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. So, and remember, you guys, if you're on here and you have questions, you can always reply back to the email of the person who invited you here, and they can answer your questions. If they're newer, they will get a hold of one of us in the community to make sure all your questions are answered. And this is recorded. And so you guys can also, you'll get emailed the recording as well. So
there was one question, Michelle. Somebody wanted to know the difference between the 300 and the 600 package.
Okay, good question. So let me just show it to you. How's that? Oh yeah, I could have it pulled up. So the really big difference is, and I'm just literally going to, the big difference, you guys, of the products is the fact that this 6-figure blueprint will help you promote these digital products, right? And show you our 600 a day blueprint. And then you qualify for an income, 3 different income streams of 50, 150, 300. Now, what's nice about the premium is, first of all, you're going to get 4 different income streams, but you guys, you're also going to be able to promote other products as well. This product will help you become a super affiliate as well. It helps you monetize your social media channels. And so here's something that I want you to think of with this product. So I do have the premium product, but I didn't purchase a premium product because I wanted to be an affiliate marketer. I purchased it because I knew I had customers that wanted to be. So that product literally opened me up to a complete another category of different types of customers to have. So that's the advantage of it. The moment that we launched the premium, it literally added $14,000 a month to my income, because you just have 4 different income streams. And again, you have a whole nother audience of people that you can provide service for. So that's really the big difference. Yeah. But I love both of them. Both of them, you can learn to make 6 figures. So. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Shannon. So awesome. Love your guys' feedback. So good. Thank you guys. Yes, Stacy. Yeah, you can pay with credit card. Yeah. Awesome. Melissa just signed up. Congratulations, Melissa. Yay. So glad you guys are here. Yeah. Okay, I'm hoping I'm not missing any comments. I'm definitely not going to get off of here until
Sarah's just asking, where do I pay for the website I just signed up? Do you mean that you just filled out the Google form that I put in the chat box? That's just saying that you're going to sign up. You need to go to the person that you actually were invited by. Everybody has their own specific webs, like everybody, like Michelle's, MakeDailyPay.com. What is it again, Michelle? What's yours called?
Just Daily Pay Business.
Yeah, and then like mine's called I Just Earned Some DailyPay.com. I mean, everybody has their own, and that's cookied to their own personal page, which has their own personal PayPal buttons, so that the money goes directly into your PayPal account. And guys, the one cool thing about this product is you make 100% commissions. That's unheard of everywhere else in the affiliate world. You usually make 30% commission. With Amazon, it's just peanuts. It's like 10, 5, 3. So this is 100. You're getting literally every single penny. Nobody's taking anything from you. You're not paying. Well, you're going to pay Uncle Sam the end, but that's your, everybody's got to do that. Unless you're Canadian, and then I don't know who the uncle is up there, but you guys get what I mean.
I do see somebody ask, do we need an autoresponder service? No, you will get that with your 6-figure funnel. That includes your funnel and your email automations. And you guys, we use System. It's system.io, and it's free. We will show you how to build your business for free. Okay, I'm trying to get caught up.
Okay, Sarah paid her person, but her person must have only had the 150 and the 50, because that's all that they bought in at, Michelle. So I don't know if you want to speak to that, like if somebody wants to buy up.
Well, they can, whoever they bought from on their website, it should have been the 300, 150, and 50.
It was Sarah. I don't know who Sarah.
Are you talking about Sarah Hughes?
Yes.
That would be me, and there is a 150 button on my website.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd reach out to her, Jackie, and make sure that, yeah.
Okay, we got that all straightened out. So
great. Jackie, you're so awesome. Awesome. Okay. I'm just going to comments here, you guys, making sure. And if you guys want to unmute and ask a question, for our new guests we have, you guys are still on. That's so awesome. Okay, I think we got it.
I guess I have a question.
Yeah, Gary.
So on that, where the person buys a 600 and you're only in at a 300.
Well, the 600 won't be on your website.
Oh, it won't be on the website. Okay.
Yeah, so there's 2 different websites. So one will be the premium. That's why it's $59, and you have all 4 products on that one. And then the one with the 6-figure blueprint will have this is 6-figure, the elite, and the starter. Yeah.
I just want to hop in and tell you, Gary, I sent you the link for you to go ahead and purchase if you want to. And thank you. We look forward to having you in the community.
Yeah, excited.
Yeah,
you
the link you're
amazing
sending
hands,
is,
by the way, Gary.
Zoom meeting.
Awesome. I'm going to record.
I'm sorry, Gary. Just send me a message.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Yeah, Mackenzie just wondered if there are people that you're going to have so many ideas of TikToks, your eyes are going to spin. You're going to have more ideas than confusion. You're going to have more direction than you could ever dream, because nobody else is going to handhold you like this community will, period. You'll have plenty of Oh my goodness, PDFs, videos, step-by-step, everything. It's really a wonderful experience.
I have a question.
Yeah, Becky.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I think I understand. I just signed up 2 days ago. Okay, I came at the $600 level. So did I understand that correct? If I sign someone up, they only came in at 150 or even 300, and say they have someone that wants to come in at the 600, that person can't purchase the 600 product from them?
Right,
How
because
does
they
that
won't have it
work?
on their website. That's correct.
So do they have to find, would they go to me and purchase the $600 product, or?
Mary, do you want to explain that?
Yes, that's exactly what happened to me. Amy, who I signed up under, she didn't have a $600 payment button, and I just happened to. I told you guys I researched the living daylights out of everything, but I didn't. I couldn't pay the 600, and I sent her a message and said, Amy, I really want to sign up under you, but I want the 600. I want the whole pie. I want every bit of it. And so she worked it out with Michele, and Michele is so amazing, you guys. She'll do this for you, which nobody else does this stuff. She literally, Amy wanted to upgrade to the 600 so that she could have the $600 button. So Michele gave Amy the fee so that Amy could take the 300 that she didn't have and upgrade herself. So yeah, that's what you can do. This is a rock star over here.
And I have one more question. Okay, so if somebody comes in at the $50 level, do they pay $100 difference to go to the next one? Or if they go from 50 to 600, do they just pay 550 more?
Yeah, they just pay,
Does
you
that
have
make
30
sense?
days to pay the difference. That's correct.
30 days. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah, good questions. I love it. Yes.
Yeah, I purchased the 300 and I'm tempted to do the 600. So it's just $300 more, right?
Yep. You just get an upgrade for the difference. Yeah. So.
And then the website.
And
fee is
Hilda, did you want to
different
share
for
your
the-
story a little bit? I know you're brand new, but I love it. Do you want to share?
I'm newbie. Yes. I've worked for corporate America for 23 years, doing the same thing, finance. I've been looking for something. I've been looking for additional income, and I have 2 businesses, but my issue with the 2 businesses was I needed inventory, and I had to build a team, and that was my big downfall. Because I have a room that I have a whole bunch of inventory, and I said, I don't want to do that. So I started scrolling like everybody else through TikTok, and I came across a couple of digital marketers, legendary marketers, but they were always asking for like $2,500. There was one that was asking for $8,000, and I'm like, I don't have that kind of money. And then I kept on watching Michele over and over and over, and I'm like, why am I doing this? Why don't I just purchase the $300 course? Nope. I kept on scrolling and scrolling. And then finally I said, you know what I'm just going to give it a try. And literally I was very shocked that everything was step by step, just like she said. I just paused every time I got lost, went back to what I was doing, paused again. And I'm like, oh my God, this is really literally step by step. So I'm really excited to continue with the course. And every single day when I get off of work, I come directly home, open my computer, and I'm ready to just watch the videos. So thank you, Michele.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm so glad you shared. I love hearing that. Makes me feel good. So awesome. Good. And we're so glad
And
you're here.
I also use things as a podcast. Like when I'm doing something monotonous, I will listen to especially when you're interviewing people, to find their ideal client or their ideal customer. I listen to those in the background. You could be folding the clothes and listening, guys. You could be working on the car if you're a guy. I mean, I don't want to not include the men. There's lots of them in this community, and they're great.
Awesome. I love that.
And Michele always talks about how she, when she's doing her videos, she doesn't look at it like she's talking to herself. She actually pictures the person that she's talking to, and she narrows it down to even the color of shirt that they're wearing. And it's so neat how she can do that. And I want to I'm working on my way to be like that. But I jumped on Michelle's lives I don't know, on my work from home days, which is 3 days a week. And I kept joining her lives. And one day, I mean, I asked all kinds of questions and I watched all the other comments come up and I listened to her answers. And then I told her, I'm like, one day I said, I just talked to my husband and he's okay with me joining. And Michelle's like, oh, I thought whenever you said I talked to my husband, boy, what did he say? But I felt like she was talking to me. And she always says that. She's like, I feel like I'm sitting down with my best friend at a coffee shop and we're just talking to each other. And that's kind of how I felt whenever I found her on TikTok, where I was like, man, she's up here. She knows what I'm thinking. And I was like, it's so weird that, people show up in your lives and you don't even know why they're there. But I now know why she showed up for me. So.
Aw, well, thank you. Aw, I love that. Love that. Awesome. You guys are so sweet. By the way, you guys, this is not legendary. I was waiting for that reaction from you. Somebody just messaged me and said, are the legendary people grandfathered in?
Legendary who?
Awesome, Gary.
I bought that
Congratulations.
$7
Got started
break.
on the premium. Yay, go Gary. That's funny. Yeah, Michelle, I know I just had put that just in case other people in here. Michelle had asked about upgrading and I just said, get back with the person to upgrade with. And she goes, well, I upgraded with you because, we're both Michelle's with one L.
And I took the 2,500 for the blueprint for legendary, which I'm not making fun of them. They do have a nice blueprint, but if you take the 659 maximum that you're ever going to spend buying your blueprint with us, you're saving $1,841. And that speaks to me.
Yeah. And that's more in my budget. I will share a story with you guys. I had a gal looking at a product that was even more than that. And she was literally about ready to buy. And she discovered me on TikTok. And she goes, I discovered you on TikTok. She goes, I went to your channel. She goes, I binge watched your videos for 10 minutes. You guys, 10 minutes of binge watching on TikTok is like 20, 30 videos. And she literally went and purchased, and the product she was looking at was like 2,800. And she messaged me and she goes, you saved me 2,200 today. She goes, plus what she was going to purchase was like 170 a month in expenses. And she goes, I just want you to know, I've been inside the digital product and inside this community for 2 hours now. And she goes, I literally am having a white glove experience. She goes, this is amazing. She was the best investment I did. And you guys, now she went from wanting to promote affiliate for dog products to now she's created her own dog obedience course. And now she's also promoting these digital products because it's worked so well for her.
Yeah, because that's part of the the $600, I'm positive it's in the $600, like learning how to set your own business up, like more than just what you're doing here, making a course, you could be a consultant, it teaches you everything. Like it is jam packed. It's ultimate learning experience.
It is. So awesome. Okay. Any other questions we have? Because I know I have a lot of welcome emails to get out. Yes, that can cost thousands for sure. Wow, 4,500, James. Woo! Yeah, that's one thing I just love the fact that it's affordable and the fact that it works. You can get an affordable product, but it might not, work. And I love that very well. So,
and we're at 26 or 27 people now.
Awesome. Love
Michelle.
it, you guys. How exciting. So any
Michelle,
last questions before we jump off of here that, our guests have this evening?
No, Michelle, I want to say something.
Incredible. Uh-huh.
Can you hear me?
I can, yeah.
Okay, so you're like the Johnny Carson and Maria's like your sidekick,
Oh my gosh, that's great.
Ed McMahon, right? That was
There
his
you
name, Ed
go.
McMahon.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love it.
I love you, Michelle. Thanks for everything you're doing.
You're so awesome. You guys love it so much. So, I love it, James. So cool. Yeah. So any other questions before we jump off of here? Because I know a lot of you guys are wanting your welcome email. And Mary, I'll just, okay. So if you guys did have somebody that did purchase, email me because I want to make sure that Mary has their name on there. Okay.
And I mean, we could hold off for 2 days, Michelle. I mean, there's no rush to spin a wheel and, whenever you say.
Yeah, I
like
just want to make sure
that way
people
you
get their money for the website. So
Yeah.
yeah. So
Right.
I will get with everybody. Yeah. So email me, you guys, if your customer did get, purchase. So yeah. And thank you guys so much. This has been great. So community, what I'm going to do is I will put the raw of this video inside for you guys. I would go add it to your own YouTube channel and make it public, let everybody see it. So, and then I'm going to actually take this information, the testimonials of it, and make another video, just the testimonials. So we have that as well. So awesome. Thank you guys. And thanks
Thank you,
everybody
Michele.
who just got started and purchased our digital product tonight. Super excited. And we will definitely be doing one of these again. So thanks
Thank
so
you,
much,
Michele.
everybody.
Thank you. Good
Thank you
night,
so
all.
much, Michelle.
Very excited. Hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Yes, definitely you will, Jen.
Bye.
Definitely will.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night. Thank you, guys.